Hello, my name is Passion. You're tuned in to Through the Lens with Passion. I am a videographer for Passion Project as well as the owner. We've been in business for about 10 years. My goal with this show is to break down videos and go through my mistakes and things I've did good. The main reason is so you don't have to. It can be better than my mistakes. So that is the main goal of this show. What we're going to be doing today is breaking down a music video by J Silk called What's the Deal? So we need to get to the goals, the main goals. Find 4 good clips and then 4 clips that we need to correct. They can also be the same clip. So what's the deal? It was filmed in August 2017. It was filmed on a Canon T5i, but it was using a Sigma 18 to 35 millimeter art lens. So concept of what's the deal? The concept is, like in the first slide, the homegirl is hating. J Silk pulls up, picks her up, and shows her what it is like on his side. Basically, for the rest of the day, they spend time together, and whatever the homegirl, like whatever the deal is, the homegirls is not liking you. That's what the deal is. But when we're together, the real deal is that we are one, right? And we're having a good time, and so you're enjoying yourself. So that's the concept of the video. They may be hating, but when you're with me, you understand me intimately as I understand you. And let's keep it like that. So that is the concept of the video. So we're on to, if you like it, I love it, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The reason why I say this, my wife was helping me shoot this video. I had a monopod stuck into the rocks, kind of holding it down. It had a slider on it, the camera sliding back and forth, excuse me. And I said, hey, tag in for me, just leave it there, just get this shot, just move the slider back and forth. I got to handle some delay issues. While I was doing that, my wife said, the shot could be better, being the cinematographer she is. Pulled up the monopod just straight up when I had it wedged into these big rocks on the lake side. And it destroyed the monopod, which made the shoot a little more challenging because I had to pick different slots or shots, because the main thing was using that slider for that shoot. So it was a bit different. So once again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So when you hand it off, just always make sure you let people know what situation things are in. So, all right, let's go down to our first breakdown. Okay, breakdown and critique. Let's check it out. So it's pretty low here, but basically what's going on is the main hater is talking mess as they're in the parking lot. J Silk pulls up and he's like, nah, come take a ride with me. I want to spend some time with you. So, and wow, yep, I do like that portion there where it gives the name. I think that's really good. I think the conversation was perfect. It was definitely needed, just to show that what's the deal. Well, the deal is that her friends don't like you, which is the basis of the song. And I did like I said, that title that popped up there on that clip. I really thought that was good here. She walks around. Now, we'll jump into the critiques, right? So the parking lot, I don't think it was needed. The conversation was needed, and both actors did a wonderful job, but the parking lot, was not needed. We could have did a restaurant. We could have did over the phone. There's so many better ways we could have did that. And I didn't like Jay Silk pulling up in the parking lot. I liked that shot, but I didn't like it in the context of he's just randomly pulling up. So I'd rather it have been in a restaurant, or maybe she's at home on the phone with her friend, then he picks her up, get to it. Another reason why I'm saying inside is different time of day, right? See how bright it is here, or maybe the cloud came out. Either way, you can have more control of lights inside. So see how dark that is? You have more control of lights inside. So yeah, that would be my critique. Let's go on to the next one. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I like the use of drone shots, get a mix of wides and close-ups. I like that. Absolutely. Got a solo. Yeah, that was pretty good. Now, what I will watch it back. My main critique is a lot of this footage, although it looks okay, it's really overexposed here. That looks okay here, right? And that's a solo clip. Okay, let's go to the next clip here. All right, let's check it out. Okay, I'm liking this one. This is showing Jay Silk's personality, allowing you to focus on his voice and doesn't overshadow the performance, right? So we'll pull that back. I definitely like the intimacy of it. You can see him looking at the camera. You got, him with a young lady here, pulling off his glasses. You're getting some personality. What I do not like, or the critique, overlays. I don't know if you've seen. We'll watch it one more time for back to overlays. I know from the fire from the last episode, but yeah. Overlay 1. Okay, we like that. Overlay 2. Light leak over the overlay. A lot of light leaks going on. Yeah, another light leak, right? That comes when you don't necessarily plan your transitions of shots. You're just throwing some stuff together. And there you go. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right, here we go. Okay, I definitely like the inclusion of nice shots. I like a little B-roll there. Got some more light leak overlays. Got enough of those, right? Intimate. He's showing, back again the personality, showing from day to night. Boom. You saw him even having contact with the camera. The critique, right? The main critique really over this whole video and what I learned from this video, need more solo shots. It is about the artist, not about the relationship. If you want to shoot a film about a relationship. If you want to shoot a music video, always shoot the artist. More solos than, performance. So you could, there's a lot of ways you do it, but primarily this one needed more solos. See, like every scene all the way up to the end is showing him with the young lady. What's the deal would have been greatly benefited by Silk solo shots. So have a plan, adapt to change. So like I said, my wife, pulled up the monopod and the monopod broke. I was going to use a slider with the monopod, and I had already shot most of the video with the monopod. So then I had to adapt to the change from the plan, because now I got to shoot more handheld or either low angle slide shots, which we end up kind of doing a mix of both. Also, we had a delay of different actors, and some of the locations didn't really work because, you have actors with heels, you have, artists with nice clothes, nice things. Sometimes they don't want to walk through mud and duck, droppings and all of that to get to the shot. So we had to change different locations, different spaces, and that's why you see the light leaks. That's why you see the drone shots covering up, and that's why, while we got it, while the sun is out, let's get all these shots together, and then, you don't get any solos. So having a shot list is very important. Have your plan, but be able to pivot and adapt to change. So, all right, that leads us to the last slide here. If you learn something, like I say, you let me borrow you will never be broke. My goal is to get 1,000 subscribers to the YouTube channel before my birthday. That's the way you can support me. Link in bio. Go to YouTube if you want to watch What's the Deal by Jay Silk. It is there. And you can find your own critiques. Leave it in the comments what you think I could fix. What do you see? Hey, this could be better. Anything that I miss, there's a lot. I'm willing to have a conversation down there with you. But like and share, and then subscribe to my YouTube. I would greatly appreciate it. And thank you very much for spending time with Through the Lens with Passion. I'm Passion. You have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Let's have a real conversation for us to start changing. Gotta start changing.